The abdominal crunch will be performed on a Swiss ball. The Swiss ball adds some instability to the exercise, which makes it a little more difficult than doing it from a floor or a stable position. The exercise will be performed by placing the Swiss ball in the lower back area. The feet should be in a nice stable position. You may do this exercise either with your hands behind your neck and shoulders, or you may do them with your arms across your chest. Across your chest is a little more difficult. You just need to be careful if you put your hands behind your head that you don't pull on your neck and shoulders and create a lot of stress in that area. You want to perform 12 repetitions, rest, and do another set of 12 repetitions. As you do this exercise, you'll be drawing your rib cage towards your navel and then releasing back to a nice full extended position. This exercise is an abdominal crunch. Ken is going to perform the exercise on the resistor ball. To get in position, he's going to walk out so that he is supporting his back in the lumbar position using the resistor ball. His hands will go across his chest. His head is going to stay in line with his shoulders. His feet should be about shoulder width apart with his toes pointing straight forward. As he performs the exercise, he's going to bring his body using his abdomen. So he's going to tuck his tummy and contract the muscles between his rib cage and his pelvis. He's only going to come up about 7 or 8 inches and then back down to the extended position. So he's actually sort of rounding over the ball. You do not want to hyperextend your back. And he's keeping his head in a pretty steady position. It's not flopping back and forth. So it's a 2-second count up, pause, 2-second back with a little extension. He exhales as he comes forward. He inhales slowly as he goes back into that extended position. So you want to feel some stretch. Good. Probably want to start with about 10 to 12 repetitions. Rest a little bit and do another set. You want to try to keep the ball as still as possible. Ken is performing an abdominal crunch using the resistor ball. The resistor ball is positioned so that it is supporting his lower back, especially the lumbar spine. His hands are across his chest. He is working the abdominal muscles. He is thinking about shortening or contracting between his rib cage and his pelvis. His head is staying in a pretty neutral position, so it's positioned right in the middle of his shoulders. He is extending a little bit past parallel on the down and crunching only about 7 or 8 inches up. Good. If this is difficult for you and you find it hard to stabilize, you might want to begin this exercise on the floor.